So 10 minutes. Oh my god. With the ugliest guy in the world. Yeah. Yeah. It's just amusing. Good advice for somebody. Quit focusing on relevant people. And that's true. It does you a world of good. Do I agree with everything he says? Not really. But I mean, that advice is right. It really was. Oh my god. And that's funny. Is let them go. Let them go. So I'm about to do 10 minutes with me. And then in verse Yessa, let them people go. I mean, you walk into the ice cream parlor and you're about as excited as like hemorrhoids. He's got hemorrhoids. He's so stiff. Yeah. But seriously, like, even Trevor, somebody like today at work was like talking about Trevor. It was like, that's Trevor. I mean, he's not tearing up the NFL. Like, but at least his life like acts with some respect when he's in a public place. Like, Lawrence doesn't act like a fool. Like, Mahomes is going on those patented runs, like those patented runs. Or that thing, like, it's he's going on that run. He knows he has, but he has to go and publicly tell everybody before the game. He has to tell his entourage, who are idiots, that he has to really tell him, and this is them, at least for any of these other people's girlfriends, like Matt Stafford came out today, they found and Matt seemed like such a really good, nice guy. But throwing ice all over your fans, we pay your bills. We pay your bills. And at least for the people like Lawrence's life, actual respect in a public setting. But that was Trevor and stuff, and at least don't embarrass him and stuff. Stafford. Mahomes' little brother throws water balloons all over the fans and stuff. And publicly. That's the maturation process. Like, CeeDee Lamb, great receiver, plays for Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb is a great receiver. But sometimes when he gets fined, he don't seem to, like, take it, like, personal level. So anyways, like, it's just like, the chances to make you, like, richer, like, pursuing now, like, stock options, just apply for a job with TIAA Craft. And, like, TIAA Craft is, like, the data analyst job, like, the 100 plus K a year job, like, it's the good job, like, the really good job. It's the job that, like, Lenny, not gonna lie though, like, this has been one of the funner jobs I've ever worked from the perspective it's a looser atmosphere, it's fun. Just, not gonna lie, it's not the best pay, it's not the most pay, but it's decent. It's decent money. People can say, like, it's hard and stuff, but I mean, you do a lot of walking and stuff. I can average come in, like, off day on Friday, come in and whatever. But these people's boyfriends and stuff, they'd be like, all this trash talking and stuff, and you meet some of these boyfriends and they're like really nice guys. That's the funny thing. Like, people were talking about Trevor, and like, Trevor was transcendent college, was number one player in his class for the time he was like in the 8th grade. Like, he was 1-2 with Justin Fields, but now him and Fields, they're learning. They're like learning new schemes. They're coming to the college game with a triple option and all that shit. We're learning all the different variables in the playbooks and stuff. different defense and stuff. The speed of the game is not the same. The 49ers and all that, and everybody else is learning stuff like learning how to simple, learn to slide and shit, or learning how to, when you're in the pocket and running backwards like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold has got to be the knucklehead. He's running backward across his body and he attempts to throw a pass. The only guy in the NFL who can do that is maybe like Aaron Rodgers or like Patrick Mahomes, who has the arm strength. But he doesn't only have the arm strength, but has the arm strength to place it on a swivel. He's the only one who can do that, like, across his body. Or like when you're going in the pocket and going backwards. Like it's like when you're in the backwards and you're going backwards in the pocket. When you take and you sack, you don't get intentional grounding. So you throw the ball in the placement of a receiver. Or like you throw it out of bounds. You're gonna get intentional grounding. It's just like some people don't have the IQ. Well, you can score high on a Wonder Lick test, but like that always translate. Like if you're gonna be back in the pocket and you're a statue, Isaiah Simmons is one of my favorite defensive players for the Cowboys. Not Cowboys, but from Clemson. He's like as big as a linebacker, but he's a safety. He can run a 4.39, hits hard. First game of the season, he lit up Julio Jones. But that's the thing. You're sitting there, you're a statue. You better get released the Brady. He has a click release. He doesn't sit back there. Even Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't sit back in the pocket and like, he knew he could throw. He could locate. Well, that's what I'm saying about Sam Darnold. This is not talking about anybody else. Some of these knuckleheads, I don't know who they are. I don't even know these people. I mean, or like, we're divisively talking about Darnold. Darnold is not good. Never was good. He lived off his reputation of having a loaded college team at USC with Michael Pittman, Smith Schuster, and Ron Jones. Those guys made him look good. Robbie Anderson signed with the Panthers to get away from him. He really lit him up on the sidelines a few weeks ago. Cam is back. But anyways, talking about the Airbnb stuff, like Airbnb. You can get a townhouse for like $408 for 2 weeks. That's cheap. Live next to the lakes. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it is like, whoever this girl is that is always around, this girl from Fort Mill, she is always around, but I can't confirm her. How can she? I haven't seen her in a while. It's been like, the last time I saw her was when I worked at Applebee's. I have not seen her in a while. But that's all past. Quit focusing on them. I'm obsessed with these people. I'm not obsessed with them. That's true. The matter is. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're like 3 Biden jokes away from like, can I finish a sentence? Can I say? He's like he's got a corn cob stuck up his ass when he's projected for his like. I mean, that's what always played. One dumbass. Yeah, that's funny. But could he complete a sentence without sending his hand down some girl's shirt? Man, he's a pervert. Oh my god. It's hilarious. He'd be so smart, like, to handle like that. It's just whatever. Top 3 Atlanta. Top number 3 Atlanta would be number 3, Stuck in 60. Number 2. No, but seriously, with Atlanta, though, the Braves, they should re-sign Freeman. They should, because he's the cornerstone of their team. Corey Seager is going to get a big contract. He is going to get a big contract. Literally the hometown guy. The Yanks assigned him the lefty bat. He played on the greatest market. He played in the harshest market. The best market. He's one of the best shortstops in his position. One of the best shortstops in his position. And that's the truth with that. No, I was going to say that top three would be like Joe Biden. He would probably stick a can of like cat food on his thing. He would eat it. He's like there. He would probably eat the can of cat food. He'd like want to know if that's actually a real live food. Yeah, right, man. Now that's what he would do though. Oh my god, that is so like he would have it there. Oh my god, it's like a Barney tool. Sticking Alexa a top 5. She is always around, but I couldn't see her. Like she can't really be around. It's just so funny that she be talking about somebody that's not even talking about her. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. 10 minutes, man. Yeah, I mean, no offense, but like, that's about how exciting I am. Sitting there stiff, looking like you have hemorrhoids. That's the president of the United States. Stiff and has hemorrhoids. Stick a can of cat food down there.